Hi, I'm Janette.
And happy Halloween, everyone. This is our Halloween episode. We played this last year. We did Disney Halloween trivia, so we're going to do some more Disney Halloween trivia this year as well. Our first quiz is from Disney.ph, and the trivia is just called Quiz is Time to Test Your Disney Halloween Trivia Knowledge. The quiz was created on October 26, 2020, and it's by Oh My Disney. So I will have this and our other quiz too linked in the description if you would like to play along. All right, let's do some Disney Halloween trivia.
Okay, let's, like I said, we'll do a precursor that I don't do Halloween, so this should be interesting. I'll do my best, okay?
All right, well, there are multiple choice options.
Okay,
so
well, that's good. At least I have
multiple
something to
choice
pick
options.
from.
Yeah, sometimes we don't have
Because a lot of this
multiple choice,
Halloween
which is
stuff I don't
struggle.
pay attention to, like the movies and
Yeah.
different things, because I just don't pay attention
And I'll say
to them.
too, I found the links, but I have not gone through any of the questions,
Okay.
so I don't know the
Well, I would
questions
hope not.
myself,
No
so.
cheating. Okay.
All right, the three witches from Disney's Hocus Pocus are named A. Winifred, Mary, and Sarah, B. Hannah, Joellen, and Bertha, C. Mildred, Betty, and Wilma, or D. Regina, Louisa, and Beth. And then I am going to click my answer, and then I don't know if it's going to tell me the answer right away. Oh no, it tells us the answer right away. So which one did you say?
A.
I said A too, yeah. I can't see the names because the question immediately went forward, so I forget their names already, but
A was the answer?
A was the answer.
Oh, look at that.
So
See?
we got A is the answer, everyone.
Winifred stuck in my head.
I was going to say,
and I didn't even see that
Winifred
movie.
sounded familiar
Okay,
to me,
yeah.
so.
Okay.
All right, question 2. Captain Hook's ship in Disney's Peter Pan is named A, the Dauntless, B, the Lolling Codfish, C, the Red Lizard, or D, the Jolly Roger. So what did you say?
D.
So I said D, the Jolly Roger.
Yeah, I figured
What did
that.
you
Okay.
say?
So, see, I'm doing okay. 2 for 2
All right,
so
yep,
far.
yeah, so it was the Jolly
If they
Roger.
get any tougher than this, we're in trouble. Okay.
In the Disney Channel original movie Halloween Town, the mayor of Halloween Town is A, Aggie, B, Luke, C, Calabar, and D, Benny. All right, what is your answer?
Why do I think it's a woman? So I put Aggie A.
You put Aggie. All right, I'm saying that is C, Calabar, and it is Calabar.
I was gonna say you watch those Halloween Town movies, the thing. So okay, I got an X on that one.
It's okay. Yeah, I'm keeping track of our score over here as well. So I'm also keeping track of the score right now.
Okay.
Also, I'm going to cut out the dead air of when we're just like thinking
when
about
we're
the
thinking
answer.
about
so
it?
when you're
Okay.
listening, where I'm just
Okay.
going to speed it up a little bit as well. So.
Speed up. It'll look like we're smarter than we are. Okay.
Yeah. All right, question 4. Finish the words to Ursula's spell in Disney's The Little Mermaid. Oh gosh, okay.
Okay.
So the question gives you Beluga Svevruga, and then A, La Voce to me, B, Larachnus glossitis, C, Et max laryngitis, or D, come winds of the Caspian Sea. I think it's, are you saying D?
Yes, I'm saying
I think
D.
it's D as well.
I remember the Caspian Sea.
All right, let's see if it's D. Yes, it is D. All right, we both got it. Okay.
I was gonna say I'm thinking of what she's talking about, and I'm pretty sure yes, the winds of the Caspian Sea. Okay, so another one. Okay.
All right, question 5. In Disney's Hercules, Hades is Zeus's A, cousin, B, son, C, brother, or D, father.
Oh wow, I don't know my mythology.
Let me think of that
Good
real
enough.
quick.
I don't know that line.
It's interesting because it says in Disney's Hercules, so it's the Hercules
I'm
mythology.
taking a guess.
Okay, well, I will say the correct answer is not in here. so that's why I don't know Disney's Hercules family tree, because the correct answer is that Hades is Hercules. Oh, Hades is in Disney's, Hades is Zeus's. Never mind. So the correct answer is in here then. Okay, what are you saying?
C.
Yeah, I'm saying C too. He's his brother. Yep, it was C.
Oh,
Okay, I was
look
gonna
at
say.
that. We're not that bad off on my mythology.
All right, no, I didn't know that because I thought I was saying who is Hades to Hercules at first. I'm like, well, Hades is his uncle. But all right, number 6. You would hate this photo. In Disney's The Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie Boogie is made of A, straw, B, bugs, C, rats, or D, snakes.
Oh my God, I would have no idea. I don't even think I saw Oogie Boogie. Never seen Oogie Boogie. Okay.
So straw, bugs, rats, or snakes.
All right.
What are you saying?
I put D, snakes.
Yeah, I'm saying B, bugs, and it is bugs.
Okay, so I got that one.
I'll
wrong.
say I did know that though. So.
I have never seen Oogie Boogie.
It's a really gross scene when the bugs come out.
I'm
of that.
sure it is.
So he's covered in like a sack, so that's why you would think he's made of straw, but he's not because the little bugs come out. And it's
Yeah,
a
well,
gross
this
scene.
is why we don't watch these.
Which is
kind of
funny because my mom
movies.
was like, "That's my favorite song in the whole movie." I'm
Yes,
like, "That's
when
the
he
song
sings
with the
the
bugs."
thing about Santa Claus, yeah.
Yeah, that's the song with the bugs.
Yes, well,
All right, question 7.
because he sings the blues.
When brewing a spell in her cauldron, the evil queen from Disney's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs whitens her hair by adding A, a scream of fright, B, a thunderbolt, C, mummy dust, or D, an old hag's cackle. I don't know, actually. Yeah, I don't remember this movie. I'm being super honest. So, all right, what are you saying?
I'm taking a guess, A.
You're saying A? Yeah, I don't know the answer. I'm gonna say an old hag's cackle.
Okay.
But you think it's A?
I put A. I just guessed.
Yeah, you're right. It is A. Okay. So I got that one wrong. You got that one right. Now we are on 8. In Disney's Aladdin, Jafar's third wish turns him into A sorcerer, B prince, C genie, or D snake.
Third wish. Okay. Read them again. A, B.
Sorcerer, prince, genie, snake. Okay, what'd you say?
C, genie.
I also said C too, genie. It is genie.
Because that's when he finally realizes that's what he wants to be, so he can just grant all his own wish.
Yep. Question 9. In Disney's Sleeping Beauty, Maleficent's pet raven is named A. Ferdinand, B. Mortimer, C. Diablo, or D. Lucifer. I am not 100% sure.
I'm taking a guess here.
Okay. I am going to say, what are you saying?
D.
You said D. Lucifer. I was going to say B. Mortimer. All right. I'll hit.
I don't think they do Lucifer, but I put it down anyway.
Oh, wait. It didn't tell me the answer. All right. I guessed Mortimer, but that's wrong. But it didn't tell me what the answer was. So I don't know what the answer is. So
we don't get a point for that?
No, I'll just keep this one. That was number 9. So I'll just keep the little star by this one. So at the end, I'm assuming it'll tell me the answer. Okay. It didn't tell me the answer.
We'll see. Okay.
If anything, I'll just Google it at the end. So, all right. Question 10. In Disney's The Lion King, Scar has a scar over which eye? Okay.
Oh my God.
He has a scar on the left, right, both, or neither. I know he has a scar on one eye, but I don't know if it's the left or right.
Okay, so it's a 50-50 chance, left or right. Okay. I'm going to say, what are they are? What's
left or right? I would say just say left or right. I'm making up the A, B, C, D. They actually don't have that in here. So.
Oh, they don't have ABC. Okay.
No, it's just they're just like in a square. Okay. So, all right, what are you saying?
A.
Left. You're saying left. All right, I'm going to say right. I don't know, honestly. Nope, I think it was left.
So I won?
So you got that one. No, we're on question 11 now. The Mickey Mouse animated short that features Mickey, they spelled Goofy wrong, Goofy and Donald ghost hunting is called A. Ghastly Ghouls, B. Secret Monsters, C. Sneaky Spirits, or D. Lonesome Ghosts.
And what is this? Read it again to me.
The Mickey Mouse animated short that features Mickey, Goofy, and Donald ghost hunting is called Ghastly Ghouls, Secret Monsters, Sneaky Spirits, or Lonesome Ghosts. I'm going to say D. What do you think?
I said C.
C. It was not C.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the answer is, but we'll see if I was right. So
oh, wow. Okay. Shouldn't they be telling you what the right answer is?
I think it's going to tell us at the end. I don't really know, though, honestly. I guess we'll find out.
All right.
Okay, question 12. We only have a few more left, so.
Well, I got that one wrong, so I'll just put an X there.
Yeah, I have an X on there, too. So, when he was a lad, Gaston from Disney's Beauty and the Beast ate blank eggs each morning to help him grow large. Did Gaston eat 2 dozen eggs, 4 dozen eggs, 3 dozen eggs, or 5 dozen eggs?
Oh, those are just too close.
Okay. I think I have a guess for what the answer is, but
okay, I guessed.
What did you say?
3 dozen.
All right, I'm saying 2 dozen. All right, I was wrong at 2 dozen, but I don't know what the answer is.
So we have to see if I'm right.
All right, and then question 13. Cinderella's evil stepmother in Disney's Cinderella is named Lady Grimhild, Lady Morticia, Lady Van Tube, or Lady Tremaine. All right, what is your answer?
Lady Tremaine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is Lady Tremaine.
Okay.
All right, in Disney's The Hunchback of Notre Dame, the C in Frollo's alphabet stands for contrition, creed, confession, or commandment. I have no idea.
I didn't even know they had it.
We're just taking guesses right now. Okay. All right, what are you saying?
Confession.
Hold on, sorry. I messed up.
I just took a guess.
Okay, you're saying confession? No, right, I'll say contrition. I don't know. Oh, contrition was right. So
okay, so I got that wrong.
All right, and now we're on the last one, which is 15.
Okay.
If Cruella de Vil doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. You might be confused. You're probably a villain too, or you need to think again. So you're finishing the sentence. If Cruella de Vil doesn't scare you, A, no evil thing will. B, you might be confused. C, you're probably a villain too. Or D, you need to think again. What are you saying?
You're probably a villain too.
I'm saying A, no evil thing will. Yeah, it was A.
Okay.
All right, hold on. It did not tell me. Yeah, it's just saying you got 11 out of 15 correct. But it didn't tell me the answers for those other ones.
They didn't tell you the answer
to
D
I'm going to take the quiz again real quick.
Or 12.
Yeah, let me
We need, which one is this? 9.
We need 9. So yeah, let me.
9 and 12.
Yeah, I'm just going to quickly click through to get back to 9. So just so we can see. All right, so 9, I had said Mortimer and you said Lucifer, right? Mm-hmm. It wasn't Lucifer either. So we both got that wrong. Okay, so I don't know the answer.
Okay, so this is wrong. Okay, and what
right,
about...
So for
12.
10, wait, hold on real quick. 10, we've got that one. So 11. 11 was the Mickey Mouse animated short. So I forget what I said for that one, honestly.
I said C. You said I was wrong.
You said C. Oh, I said D. So was it D? Oh, D was right. Okay. So it was Lonesome Ghosts.
And then 12.
Okay, 12 was how many eggs? You said 3 dozen. 3 dozen was also wrong. I had said 2 dozen. So we both got that one wrong.
Okay, wrong. Okay.
And then we both got Lady Tremaine right.
Yeah, the other ones I have. So 1,
And then we both got
7, 8. According to my things, I got 8 right.
yeah. Hold on.
8. Only 8 right out of 15.
It says I got 10. I got that you had 9 right. So I don't know. Maybe I miscounted somewhere. But all right.
1,
So
2.
either 10 to 9 or 10 to 8, I guess then.
Oh, no, I got that one
Because you
wrong.
got the
1,
last one right,
2,
right?
3. No, I got the last one wrong. You said it
Oh,
wasn't
you did
me.
get it wrong.
Yes.
All right, that's
so
why.
I got 8.
Sorry, I
I
thought
was
you all
keeping
said the same
track. I
thing.
got 8.
All right.
8 out of 15.
That's not too. I got 10 out of 15. So this is kind of our.
Not too
our
bad
tough
considering
score
I
here.
don't watch
Some of these were
Halloween
hard though. Like some of the
I know.
things like I didn't know.
Like the one
some
with
of those.
Gaston. I mean, come on. That was really close.
I know. It's like we don't even know the answer because we both got that one wrong.
They don't tell you the right one.
They don't tell you the answer, which is so funny.
You have to
just tell
look it
got
up and say, how
wrong.
many eggs did Gaston
Or the name
eat?
of that raven in
Oh,
Sleeping
yes.
Beauty.
Look up that. Look up what that answer is. I would be interested to know what that answer is because
Oh, his name is Diavol.
Diablo.
Yeah.
Oh, it was funny. I almost went with that one. And I said, no, that doesn't sound
I
right.
don't know why I went with Mortimer. That now obviously sounds wrong.
Yeah, Mortimer sounded wrong. That was just wrong. And Lucifer, I'm not so sure they'd use Lucifer. So I wasn't sure. But
All right. Well, let's do our next quiz, which is the Haunted Mansion quiz. So this is by DisneyTips.com. And so this was released on September 20th, 2024. So this is a pretty recent quiz.
Okay.
Hosted by Stephen Wilk.
Okay.
So, all right. This is all about the Haunted Mansion. So I'm super excited
let's
for this
see how
one.
much I know. See, we go through it 20 million
Okay.
times. Okay.
Question 1. Well, let me just make sure I keep track of our scoring here. I don't know how many questions is in here, so we'll just find out. What is the famous song played throughout the Haunted Mansion? A. Spooky Spooks. B. Grim Grinning Ghosts. C. Phantom Waltz. Or D. Ghoul Tunes.
B.
You're saying
Grim
B?
Grinning Ghosts.
I was going to say B as well. Okay. Grim Grinning Ghosts. The answer is Grim Grinning
I was
Ghosts.
going to say, we got that wrong. We're really in trouble. Okay.
Grim Grinning Ghosts, composed by Buddy Baker and written by Xavier Atencio, is a song that follows you throughout the ride, providing a delightfully eerie soundtrack to your ghostly tour. That's kind of fun. They give you a little sound, information. All right, and they tell you the answer right away. So, in what year did the original Haunted Mansion open at Disneyland in California? A. 1969, B. 1971, C. 1963, or D. 1955.
I'm saying the one that's 69.
So you think it's 69?
Yeah, I'm guessing. At
I
this
don't
point,
remember,
but
honestly.
think
I
so.
can't remember. I don't know. I don't think it was an opening day attraction.
I don't
in
think so
the
either.
park.
That's why I'm putting 69.
All right, I'll say 63 just to have a different answer because I don't think it was an opening day attraction. So, all right, so you're saying 69. Let's see. The answer is, it is 69. So, in 1969, Disneyland's Haunted Mansion debuted on August 9th, 1969, 2 years before it opened at Disney World's Magic Kingdom in 1971. All right, how many portraits are there in the Haunted Mansion's infamous stretching room? Is it 2, 3, 4, or 6?
Oh, that's the room that we go in first?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to say 6.
All right, I'm pretty sure it's 4. Yep, there are 4 portraits in the stretching room. These portraits mysteriously stretch to reveal darker, more perilous fates for each subject. They include a man standing on a barrel of dynamite, a lady balancing on a tightrope above an alligator, an old woman sitting on a grave, and a man perched precariously atop 2 others in quicksand. Okay, so I got that one right, and you got. In which themed land of Magic Kingdom is the Haunted Mansion located? Adventureland, Liberty Square, Frontierland, or Fantasyland?
Oh, Liberty Square.
Yep, it's in Liberty Square. Let's see. Yep, the Haunted Mansion resides in Liberty Square, giving it a gothic colonial flair that differs from Disneyland's New Orleans style setting. Or as my mom one time called it, Haunted Mansion Land. Because
Yeah.
she couldn't remember that Liberty Square was
I
a
couldn't
land.
remember what they called that area, Liberty Square.
Number 5.
It's at the end of Frontierland.
How many hitchhiking ghosts appear at the end of the ride? Is it 2 hitchhiking ghosts, 3 hitchhiking ghosts, 4 hitchhiking ghosts, or 5 hitchhiking ghosts? All right, what are you saying?
3.
Yeah, I'm also saying 3 as well. And yes, there are 3 hitchhiking ghosts who
gonna say,
mischievously try
yes.
to follow you home. Do you know their names? This is a fun quiz
God,
question.
no.
Their names, they just tell you this. Their names are Phineas, Ezra, and Gus.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that, so that's cool. And that was question 6. Okay, what are the names of the hitchhiking ghosts? They just told
They just
you
told
the names
us.
of the
Okay,
hitchhiking
so we're just going to
ghosts.
give us a check for
Yeah,
that.
we're just gonna get that one correctly.
Yes, we
I
got
kid
that
you
one
not.
correct 'cause they just-
have that in the answer as you're scrolling that the names are Phineas, Ezra, and
Somebody
Gus.
didn't go back and make sure.
And then what are the names? Phineas, Ezra, and Gus. That's so funny. Okay. Well, we're skipping 6.
And I was just going to say, thank God they didn't ask us the names.
It says Phineas is the traveler with a suitcase, Ezra is the tall, lanky ghost, and Gus is the prisoner with the ball and chain.
Okay.
I often get Gus.
All right, we're getting the credit for that, for listening,
Yeah,
to
that's so
reading that
funny.
out. Okay, because you read it
It
out.
told us in the answer. Okay, how many singing busts perform Grim Grinning Ghosts in the graveyard scene? Is it 3 busts, 4 busts, 5, or 6?
Oh, wow.
This is a good question because I think it's 6. 6.
I want
Or
to
it's
say
5.
4.
I think it's 4. I think it's 5 or 6.
Okay, I'm going to go
s-
with 4. I went with 4
I'm
first.
going to go with 6.
I
was
can
the
see
first
their
one.
faces, but I can't see how many there are.
You're going 4. I'm saying 6.
Okay.
Nope, there are 5 singing
5 in
bus.
the middle. Okay.
I was going to say, I thought it was 5 or 6. I
Okay.
couldn't remember. The 5 singing bus harmonizing grim grinning ghosts in the graveyard. They are a fan favorite, adding a touch of ghoulish fun to the scene. Okay, question 8. Who is the notorious Black Widow bride haunting the attic? Is it A, Gracie Mansion, B, Constance Hatchaway, C, Lillian Von Doom, or D, Madame Leota? I do know this answer.
Well, I know it's not Madame Leota. She's the one in the bowl.
So it's Gracie Mansion, Constance Hatchaway, Lillian Von Doom, or Madame Leota.
Okay, with the second one, Constance.
Constance, yeah, I'm pretty sure Constance is the answer here. Let's see the answer. Yes, the ghost bride is Constance Hatchaway, a sinister figure who met an unfortunate string of husbands, all of whom mysteriously disappeared after their wedding days.
Watch, next question is going to be, where's Madame Leota?
The reason why I know that is because I recently found my wedding dress and I wanted to see what her wedding dress looked like to make sure it wasn't too similar. So that's how I knew her name was Constance, because I had recently Googled her.
No, it doesn't even look like hers. Okay.
Okay, the original ghost of the Ghost host, Paul Frees, also lent his voice to which other famous Disney attractions? A, Pirates of the Caribbean, B, Adventure Through Inner Space, C, Great Moments with Lincoln, or D, all of the above.
Wow.
That's the original voice of the Ghost host. So if we think about this logically, it came out 1969, so he would have recorded this in 1969. But I guess he could have done some of these other rides before he did the Ghost host.
Oh, this one's a crapshoot. I don't know. I'm going to say all of the above.
All of the above. I feel like it probably is all of the above too, because I feel like when quizzes do that, that usually is the answer.
Well, I'm not so sure of that. I just think because when they have somebody like that, they kind of use
That's what I'm saying. They reuse them in multiple
places.
things.
So I'm going to say all.
I'm also going to say all too, because my initial one was Pirates of the Caribbean and Great Moments with Lincoln, but I don't know about B, but I would say those other two at the very least. All right, so we're both seeing all of the above. It is all of the above. Paul Frees' legendary voice talents can be
I
heard
say
not
his
only
name
as the
sounds
Ghost
very
host.
familiar, and all of the history, all the stuff we've done, I've heard his name too many times.
It doesn't say what else he did though. He just says that that he just did these. So, and then that's it. Just 9 questions. Okay. So 9 questions.
Oh, look at that.
Let's see. I think we both got
I got
8.
7. No, I got 7.
7. All right. I got
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 2 wrong.
Oh yeah, I got 7 too. I was gonna say, because it's not out of 10, it's out of 9.
Yeah,
we both got 7.
I got 2 wrong. That's not bad.
All right, so he
considering.
says here 6 to 8 correct. Well done. You are a true haunted mansion enthusiast, and your keen sense of Disney details shows. You clearly know your way around the mansion's eerie halls, and those happy haunts would be impressed. Keep up the good work, and maybe you'll be helping others uncover the mansion's spooky secrets soon.
We've been through it so many times. Like I said, it was sneaky that 4, 5, and 6 because
I know,
you're so
right?
close. I mean,
That's what
you're
I'm
looking
saying.
at
It's
it
like
going, I can see the main guy singing. Like I could.
Well, it's funny with
and the
the-
one on the floor.
That's what I was saying. The one on the bus, I'm like, well, one's broken. So I'm trying to think. It's like, well, how many of them are just sitting
Right.
there?
It wasn't like we were sitting here going, I don't remember them. Okay.
All right, well, that was really fun for Disney Halloween
That's
trivia.
cute.
Happy Halloween, everyone. This is a pre-record episode, but there is just a little bit of Disney news I thought would be fun to talk about. First up is that recently Rise of the Resistance has been test running a single rider lane. So recently they have updated the single rider lane that now the single riders no longer skip the pre-shows.
Oh, yeah.
So now they are able to see the pre-show with Rey and the intersystem transport ship. So before, they are still testing it to this day, so it's not officially open yet or anything. So it is interesting to see how the single rider line has been evolving over time. But yeah, definitely interesting to see how it's going to continue evolving and when they will officially open it. The other little Disney news they had, this is actually from like a month ago at this point, but I thought I would talk about it here just because I don't think it's that big of a deal it's not like timely or anything. But the Cake Bake restaurant menu has been revealed. It is outside, posted in like the front of the facade of the Cake Bake restaurant. This is the restaurant that's opening on the boardwalk by the Boardwalk Resort. It is quite an expensive restaurant overall. I do have the menu pulled up right now. Now I will say some of these items, when I was looking at them, I don't know how big the item is going to be. Like, is this a shareable? If it's a shareable, then that makes sense, right?
So it would have to be a big shareable, because let me tell you, $20 for a slice of cake is a awful lot of money.
For instance, how much do you think the fruit plate is? I'm assuming this is a shareable fruit plate.
Yeah, okay.
But how much do you think the fruit
$50?
plate is? No, not $50. Oh my gosh, no.
$30?
Very close. It's $26 for the
$26
fruit
for
plate.
fruit. And let me tell you something, that fruit better be really good.
Yes, so they do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The breakfast, I'm just going to read a few items here just to show some of the more expensive prices. The egg sandwich is $23. Eggs any style is $26. The crab cake eggs Benedict is $42.
Okay.
See, so now they have some quiches, and I'm assuming it's a quiche slice, right? They're not going to give you a whole quiche.
Oh, they're not going to give you a whole quiche like a whole 9-inch quiche.
The broccoli quiche is $28.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just sorry.
Well, let's go some of the drinks now.
It's not like I can't go in there and order it and eat it. I just feel that I just can't fathom having a slice of quiche for that kind of money.
Well, let's go to the lunch menu now.
Okay.
How much do you think the charcuterie board would be?
Oh my God,
I'm
that
assuming
stuff.
this is a shared.
Well, first of all,
board.
that's also expensive anywhere you go because of what that stuff costs to put on that charcuterie board. But who the hell knows? I can't even tell you.
Their charcuterie board is $78.
Oh God, no.
How much do you think the classic burger with pommes frites, like with French fries,
that's
would be?
hamburger and French fries, which cost me about $25 here. Okay, what is it?
It's $32.
Okay, that's the only one that is not as expensive as some of the other
The
stuff.
lemon Caesar salad is $26. Y'all, I make a lemon Caesar salad at home every day.
No,
It's like
I'm
maybe
sorry.
$5.
That's lettuce with some lemon and some cream on it, maybe, if they make a creamy lemon dressing. I'm sorry. I understand that this place is someplace that people go and whatever. I just think that the boardwalk is not the place to put that restaurant with that kind of pricing on there.
No, I would definitely agree. They do have a 12-layer club sandwich for $34.
Who needs a 12-layer club
Well, in my head,
sandwich?
I'm like, what's the 12 layers?
bread.
I would love
a lot
to
of
know.
bread. Let me tell you, it's a lot of
Yeah,
bread.
I would love to know what is in this layers.
But
although
no.
that's the same price as the New Orleans shrimp po' boy for also $34. So
See, those sandwich things are not as bad as the quiche.
I still can't get over the peanut butter and raspberry jam sandwich on the children's menu. So
Right.
the PB&J on the kids menu is $18, which I do think is a lot.
for kids. I think people are going to go there for the experience. I think people are going to go to say that they went and that they've been there. I bet you 10 to 1 it becomes very, very popular right off the bat. So because people are going to go check it out. I
I wonder how their drinks are because they do have a lot of cocktails. Their cocktails,
Their
like
mimosas are
mimosas,
$23, and that's mostly orange juice.
Yeah, most of the drinks are ranging between $20 to $25, $26, like the cocktails at the very least. But they do have wine and beer as well.
Do you realize if you went there, if you went there for like a brunch and had, eggs and a drink and maybe a cup of coffee, do you know what that bill would be? I give people credit if they want to go spend their money. And that's a choice. I have to say I have to preclude this with everything is a choice. Disney's expensive.
Yeah, so I will say I would love to try one of their cake slices since it is a cake bake shop. So I had told my mom the other day, so for instance, I'm a big Cheesecake Factory fan, and at the Cheesecake Factory, a cheesecake slice is usually between like $10 to $13 for some of the really fancy ones. Cheesecake is a definitely difficult thing to make. A lot of people will say that it's a lot.
And it's very heavy.
It's heavy, and the ingredients to make cheesecake, the cream cheese, the sour cream, the milk, everything is also expensive ingredients to make too. So if you think about
It's
it,
a
you're
very
like, all right,
expensive cake
you're
to
paying
make.
$10 for a pretty big slice of dense, heavy cheesecake. So I told my
And whipped
mom,
cream on the side.
I'm assuming that the cake bake slices would be, I would say probably around, knowing that the menu is expensive, between $15 to $20 is what I was assuming. So
It's
what do you-
$20. Somebody said the other day it's
what do you
$20
think
for
it
a
is?
slice of cake. No, somebody said it the other day on Instagram or something. They were saying something about would you pay this $20 for
The
this
slices range from $22 to $26.
Oh my God, even more than $20. I'm sorry. No cake is worth that. I'm not a cake eater
Yes,
I like
Gwendolyn's
dessert.
favorite chocolate cake slice. It looks like it's $26. It is not clear if this is like one slice or if it's more than one slice. I will say that. I'm assuming
It's
they're
one
talking
slice.
about one slice, but I can't tell honestly.
It may be a big high slice, like, they're probably high cakes. But still, when you think about it, how much does it cost to make a layer cake?
Their chocolate fudge is only $6.
Well, it should be
Their
interesting.
lemon bar is $16.
I don't like lemon bars. I would never pay $16.
Oh no, I do like lemon bars.
I don't like lemon bars,
I
but-
have tried to make lemon bars so many times
Really?
and it always
I
flopped.
don't like lemon bars.
It's an art with the eggs. Let me tell you, lemon bars are tricky. You gotta know what you're doing with lemon bars.
But the idea here is that, like I said, it's a choice. People are going to make a choice to go there because it's fancy, it's different, it's, it's an experience, and that's what you're paying for. Supposedly, you're going to be paying for the experience.
Yeah, it's hard to see these photos in the description of the cakes. Their red velvet cake is $24. I always say my favorite cake in the world is red velvet with chocolate frosting, and I am going to customize my cake for my wedding because that's what I want is red velvet with chocolate frosting. So I'd be curious to see if they would have a good velvet cake, because sometimes the fancy places I don't think do red velvet well because they try to make it like too fancy almost for red velvet, because it is a fancy way that you make red velvet.
Right.
So I'd be curious to try the red velvet to see if it's good, but I don't know though. But $26 for a slice of chocolate cake, that's Thai. That's a lot.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. We're not going there. I can tell you right now. I will not be reviewing this place.
Yeah, no,
because I will not be
here.
going there. I'm sorry. I can get a whole meal for 4 people, and what it would cost me for one of us to go in there and have drinks, coffee, breakfast, or cake. No.
And it's one of those things too where Cake Bake is a chain. This is not
Yes.
the first Cake Bake to exist, and
No.
so their prices are, I think people said like 10 to 20% higher than the other Cake Bake, which is interesting to see. So I'm assuming they think, one, they invested so much money to create this facade, so it was a lot of money to do this renovation. 2, I'm assuming they think they will make the money back this way because
they're on people are on
a lot of people on
vacation.
vacation. A lot of international visitors as
Yes.
well don't always know the prices, of the US dollar, so to
Right.
speak. Or even if you think about it, as someone from the UK, the pound is stronger than the US dollar. So them spending money in America is less, so to
Less
speak,
than what yes.
So they're getting more for their dollar in
Yes.
the UK. So for them, spending the money isn't as big of a deal, I say, So it is interesting when you think of it from that perspective as well. So it will be interesting to see the reviews of when this restaurant does open. I will be very curious to see. We definitely will not eat here because it is too expensive.
If
but I
Amanda
would
wants to
like-
go, she'll be going and giving you her own review.
Well, I would like to go through their bakery at the very least and just see the items.
I'd like to
take
see it.
photos,
I would love
and
to
then
see it.
maybe try maybe one of their cookies or something like that, and just
to see what the quality
just to see
is
what it's
and-
like.
yeah.
I just be so curious, honestly, is the main thing. But I mean, like, it is wild to look at this and be, it's like looking at some of these prices and just $78 for your charcuterie board. Again, that stuff is expensive and to be presented.
That
to
stuff
you.
is expensive,
And I'm
but
assuming it's gonna be
you
presented
can go
well.
someplace else in Disney, like Wine Bar George and different places like that, or the Boathouse, or different places, and get a board, and it's going to be just as good as the one that's in that Cake Bake. I can't believe that this one in Cake Bake is going to be so over the top that you're going to be
Yeah.
like, oh my god.
Like their cinnamon toast brioche bites are $24. And again, there are places where you do get very fancy French toast for in the $20 range. So it's like, okay, some of this is in range of what you'd expect. But then, granola, yogurt, and berries for $26 does seem like kind of a lot for
Yes.
some yogurt and some fruit.
I gotta tell
Again,
you,
unless it's a huge portion.
I
of
don't
yogurt
believe
and
it's going to be huge portions, because I believe that the type of restaurant that it's going to be is going to be where they're not going to be serving you these gigantic, huge
or
portions.
even eggs any style for $26. Like that's a lot.
That's
you know?
ridiculous.
Like how many? I'm assuming you're getting at least 3 eggs for that.
Yeah,
and I'm
they
assuming
usually
it's
do 3
coming with
eggs.
toast. I'm assuming it's coming with
Right,
something
potatoes
else.
maybe, but
I'll
think
say
about it.
It doesn't say on this menu like what it comes with, like what the table.
Oh, it doesn't
gets.
tell you what the sides
Like I don't
are.
know if you're getting like a little pastry basket when you sit down. Like some fancy restaurants do
yeah,
that.
they didn't.
So you get like
okay.
a little free
That's
pastry
interesting.
basket.
I
that's
doubt
included
it
with your meal. I
But
don't know.
I
so.
doubt it, but it's true. They're not telling you what's on that platter, but think about what you pay when you go to a really nice restaurant any place else in any of the cities, in Philadelphia, in New York, in any place where you go and have a really nice breakfast with a couple of eggs and some nice potatoes and good toast and fruit on the plate. Yet I don't know. I'm not going. I'd like to see it.
Definitely not going either, but
Yes.
it's interesting to see. So I'm excited to see when it opens.
Yeah,
What people say.
definitely like to see it and hear the reviews of people of
But-
what they think.
Yeah, definitely let us know. Are you going to try out Cake Bake when it opens? I would love
I'll
to
tell
know.
you.
All right, we can do some Disney birthdays. There are no Disney birthdays though this week. The only thing that we have is Halloween coming up in a few days. So I'd love to know what you're dressing up as. I am dressing up, me and my fiance and my cat, we're dressing up as the characters from Smokey and the Bandit. So my fiance is being the bandit. I am being Carrie, who's the female character in that movie. And then my cat Morocco is being Smokey. She's being the sheriff. So that is the 3 of us for this year. Although my work is also doing a Halloween costume party on
they are?
October 24th, which would have already passed by the time this episode comes out. But as of right now, I'm definitely going on the day of because I have to take photos. But I just have this Halloween jumper that just has like a jack-o'-lantern type thing on it. So I think I'm just going to wear that and my little headband to make it look like I'm a jack-o'-lantern, because that's really simple. Because Carrie, let me tell you, it's not very interesting. She's wearing a blue shirt and white jeans,
Look
y'all.
like she's
It is
just dressing down for the
Yeah,
day.
it is not really interesting. So
Well, we all know I'm not dressing up for Halloween, so.
yes, even though I think she should be a witch with her cat Savannah,
No.
who's an all-black cat, and I
Nope.
think Savannah should
Me
also
and
be a little
Savannah
witch.
are going to boycott Halloween.
So I think they're going to be 2 witches, 2 little witchy girls for
Nope.
Halloween, and then Morocco dresses up every year. I have so many costumes from Morocco. Savannah's getting all her hand-me-downs. So, but all right, happy Halloween, everyone. And then we have our Disney memory up next. So do you have a Disney memory for today's podcast?
Let me think about it. We're doing Disney trivia, Halloween.
I feel like this isn't necessarily memory, but it's just kind of going off the cake bake type of thing. But it's just the fact that ESPN closed, and I just think it's kind of sad that it closed, because I do remember it being there. And I feel like when you would stand across from the boardwalk and look at the boardwalk, I feel like that was such an iconic part of the boardwalk, like silhouette, so to speak.
I think it was fun having ESPN there. If I think about a memory of going to ESPN, it was that kind of.
I've never been to ESPN.
Yeah, we've gone when you were very small, and then I've been there again with Joe and Jane, our friends, Joe and Jane, who lived down there. ESPN was fun, and if I had to think about a memory of that, it was fun. It was good hamburgers, good French fries, good appetizers, 50 million TVs going on with
it's
all
one
the
of the
sports.
few places to watch sports really in Disney. Because
That's the other thing. People, I mean,
because a lot of the bars don't have TVs.
No.
So, you really need to find a bar with a TV if you want to watch sports if you're in Disney World. So
if somebody's in Epcot, you're not watching sports in the park.
Exactly.
You have to go out of the park. So you have to go find a hotel.
Or you're watching on your phone or something.
someplace that has TVs. If you go to the beach club or the other one, they don't have TVs in their bars, but they have a TV. They used to have the TVs in ESPN. So during sports seasons, everybody was asking, where can I go? Where can I go? Where can I go? Where can I go? In Magic Kingdom, you have to go out and go to Contemporary has TVs in their bar. So you can go there and watch TV. Any place else, I can't think of any place else outside Magic Kingdom that has TVs where you can go and watch something. I also think it was a place, ESPN was a place that, when I think about it, lots of families, lots of kids. It was noisy. It was, casual. It was something that everybody could go to.
Those types of bars attract that, just
right.
like families.
And I think because I'm thinking of the boardwalk, I'm thinking of the restaurants on the boardwalk. And to tell you the truth, the Italian restaurants, we've had breakfast there. We have not. Yeah, we ate dinner there one night. It was very good. Very, very good. Not bad if you have a family or whatever. But, you got Flying Fish, which is way above,
fancy,
of things.
Yeah, fancy
and then you've
seafood.
got the little place to take with takeout. That's, from what I understand, their prices went sky high. And now you've got a cake bake place that you've got all these people out on the boardwalk, and they're probably going to be looking at it going, I don't want to spend that kind of money for that, for that little bit of, what I'm going to get. So I don't know. I think they needed something different.
Yeah,
so,
we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So,
My memory of the boardwalk is going to be changed. I'm sure it's going to be very pretty, but it's changed.
Well, thanks everyone for listening to this week's episode of the podcast. Happy Halloween. I hope you had fun playing our Halloween trivia with us. Again, the 2 trivias that we took will be linked in the description below. Make sure you give us a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or leave a comment down below if you're watching on YouTube. And I will have a dedicated Halloween Instagram post for this episode, so you can let us know how you did on Disney trivia, how many questions did you get right, did you learn anything new, as well as what you think of the changes coming to the boardwalk as well, since we talked about that for a while now, I'm realizing. Yes. But it's kind of fun though, because it's very interesting.
Yeah, it's a very interesting change.
It's the first restaurant to open with that price point, so it'll be interesting to see if it's successful or not, because unfortunately, if it is successful, other restaurants will probably up their prices to the same, which is a dangerous concept to start walking into.
Well, it's a dangerous concept to start walking when people are, there are some restaurants in Disney Springs I know that are not doing the business that they thought they were going to do. They opened up, they were very expensive, families didn't feel like they could go there. Those are the restaurants that are not doing that well. What's going to happen is all the other restaurants are going to pick up the business. So, let's see what happens.
Yeah, definitely should see. So again, make sure you let us know on Instagram. And until then,